When artificial intelligence first caught our attention, it functioned a lot like a brilliant master chef who had memorized every recipe in the world but was locked inside an empty room. This chef could write out the perfect steps to bake a pizza, down to the exact temperature and timing. But because it didn't have hands, an oven, or any ingredients, it couldn't actually bake one for you. It could only give you the text. To solve this, developers introduced a concept called function calling, giving the AI access to tools and skills. Imagine taking that empty room and building a fully stocked kitchen right around our chef. By connecting the AI to everyday digital tools, like calculators to crunch numbers, web browsers to read current news, and file systems to open documents, the AI could finally start taking action in the real world. Connecting those tools turned artificial intelligence from a passive generator of text into an active participant. It went from simply answering questions to actually doing the work. But even with a perfect kitchen, a single master chef cannot cook a 5-course banquet for 500 people all alone. The work quickly scales past what one mind can manage. That scaling issue led to the creation of the AI agent. Think of an agent as a highly specialized digital worker. Instead of a head chef trying to do everything, an agent is like a line cook whose only job is to bake cakes, or a customer service bot whose only job is to process refunds. These agents operate in strict boundaries. You give them a very specific set of tools and a single clear goal, and they work autonomously until that specific job is finished. By modularizing intelligence like this, businesses don't have to rely on one massive, expensive AI to handle every request. They deploy reliable, focused automation for their narrow, repetitive tasks. Put dozens of these independent line cooks in a kitchen, though, and without a manager, you get chaos. They might duplicate work or lose track of an order entirely. Agentic AI functions as the system-wide orchestrator. It serves as the head chef of the entire operation, managing every moving part from the top down. Agentic AI takes a massive goal, breaks it down, and hands the subtasks to specialized agents. For critical tasks, the workflow pauses, routes to a human for approval, and only resumes on the green light. We call this a human in the loop. Agentic AI provides the strategic planning and the safety guardrails. It makes sure that complex, multi-step business operations run smoothly and safely. Now, there is a practical problem with building this digital kitchen. If your blender, your stove, and your fridge each required a completely unique, custom-built electrical outlet to work, building the kitchen would take forever. For a long time, connecting AI to data felt exactly like that. To fix it, the industry developed the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, which serves as a universal plug for artificial intelligence. Look at this diagram. Instead of developers writing custom integration code for every single new tool or database, MCP standardizes the connection. It works like a USB-C cable, letting any AI instantly plug into any data source. This universal connection reaches into information that was once trapped in separate, disconnected systems. AI models can now securely access company files and databases without relying on fragile, custom-built code. Our restaurant is running smoothly internally, but what happens when our kitchen needs to place a bulk order with a supplier's kitchen down the street? They need a way to talk. That's where agent-to-agent, or A-to-A, comes in. Think of it as a standard telephone line between different AI systems. A-to-A provides a secure way for an agent built by one company to call up an agent built by a completely different company. They can negotiate, share specific data, and collaborate to finish a task. This moves AI out of isolated corporate bubbles. It creates a network where digital workers from all over the world can interoperate and cooperate on massive projects. So the back end, the kitchen, is fully staffed and connected. Let's step out into the dining room and look at the customer experience. Traditional software design is a lot like a fast food menu. It's rigid. It has to be built to accommodate the average user, meaning everyone looks at the exact same screens and buttons, no matter what they actually need. Generative UI, or GenUI, replaces that static menu with a magical, shape-shifting dining room. In this diagram, you can see the interface reacting in real time. The AI is generating custom buttons, charts, and sliders, morphing the layout to match exactly what you are trying to accomplish in that specific moment. By generating the interface on the fly, software stops being a one-size-fits-all product. It becomes a highly personalized, context-aware experience for every person using it. In just a few years, we've moved from a brilliant but isolated brain in a jar to a fully staffed, perfectly coordinated digital restaurant. Agentic AI manages the grand plan, MCP plugs into the data, agent-to-agent communication talks to the world, and GenUI serves a customized experience. We are moving toward a world where we no longer download static software, but instead collaborate with intelligent, adaptive teams building our digital environment.